Deep in the Farlands, the most remote, dangerous corner of the unstable SMP, thousands of players had vanished without a trace. Spoke had made it his mission to find them. But what he would discover at the end of that journey would cost him everything. Recapping his last venture into the Farlands, Spoke knew time was running out. The entity known as Null had been pulling strings behind the scenes, and if he and his allies, Mappic and Jumper didn't act fast, the server might never know peace again. After pushing deeper than anyone had gone before, the trio finally reached the bottom of the Farlands. But there were no missing players waiting for them. Instead, standing in the darkness, was someone Spoke never expected to see again. Jamato P, his oldest ally and one of his greatest secrets. Jamato was supposed to be gone. His return felt wrong. Calculated. And it was. Hidden inside a gear-filled shulker box Jamato handed them was a book, addressed to Spoke by name. It was a threat. If Spoke ever revealed the truth about his past, Jamato would make sure Mappic and Jumper turned against him. Spoke tried to outsmart him. He burned the book. He redirected the group. He even picked up a second book, a complete log Jamato had been keeping on Spoke since day one, and burned that too. But Jamato was always 3 steps ahead. Along the way, the group stumbled upon a hidden community living in the Farlands, players who had chosen to stay. One of them, known as Chrome Sanctuary, didn't trust Spoke. He saw the null shield. He saw the full netherite armor. He had every reason to be suspicious. And he was right. Then came the moment Spoke had been dreading. Jamato revealed the truth to Mappic. That Leo hadn't killed himself. That Spoke had. Mappic, Spoke's closest friend, his emotional anchor across every season, finally heard everything. And with quiet devastation, he broke Spoke's prized chest plate, Alt, the very armor Jamato had once given him, the armor he'd worn through every battle and every scheme. Mappic didn't want revenge. He just wanted to leave. He told Spoke to stay in the Farlands, or face the consequences at spawn. But as Mappic turned to go, the Null Hunters burst through a portal and overwhelmed him, and Spoke, unable to stop it, was blamed for summoning them. Jamato emerged from the smoke and delivered his verdict. This is Spoke's legacy. Not as the hero he claims to be, but as the reason all the rebels fell. With his inventory burned, his ally captured, his friendship destroyed, and his identity exposed, Spoke was dragged through a nether portal alongside Mappic, both prisoners of the faction he had spent so long trying to outrun. He hadn't found the 1,000 missing players. Instead, he'd lost the one person he couldn't afford to lose, and in doing so, lost himself.